make some practical plans,
Mm.
write some stuff down. It's something powerful about writing something down, D. I don't know what it is, bro.
Ooh,
I
that's
know one of
good.
my good books say, one of my favorite books says, write the vision and make it plain. Like it was always something unique about transferring the spiritual mind into the physical world. It was always something about that transfer. It starts in your mind as an idea, as a vision, and then once you put it on paper, it brings it to the physical world, right?
Yeah.
And so, man, write a solid plan down, and now you got to start changing some habits.
Can I add to that, D?
Sure.
Everything that I have accomplished, it started off like as an idea
Mm-hmm.
in a moment of silence,
Mm-hmm.
in a moment of me being still.
Yeah.
I think that's what we need to learn to do.
Mm.
Be still, allow the thoughts to mature and to form,
Mm-hmm.
right? And from that point on, it's action.
Mm-hmm.
And then we return to the formation of thought, the formation of processes.
Yeah.
That's when I am still, when I'm thinking, when I'm processing.
I mean, it makes sense. When Jeff Bezos was creating Amazon, when he knew exactly what Amazon was going to be, he was still in the garage.
He didn't.
Netflix was still in the garage.
Yeah.
Mark Zuckerberg was in this dorm room still. Everybody was moving. Come to this party. Come on to eat. He was just like, I'm in my place of quiet.
Yeah. Some of the best ideas come from like just you in the bed.
Secluding yourself from anything moving. I believe that's when we hear the voice of God.
Yeah.
I believe those are the times where, because even the good book tells us it's a still quiet voice.
Yeah.
So if you talking, you loud, and praying and talking all these crazy,
and around a whole bunch
of traffic and noise, you can't hear.
Yeah.
Dude, I know this to be true. All of my great ideas come from when I lock in and I'm quiet.
Yeah.
And I shut. That's why I go on a 40-day fast every year from social media, bro, so I can hear again.
Yeah.
That it clouds you. It's like everybody trying to get your attention. I pull away from that, and all of my ideas that actually came and manifested and produced in my life, it was ideas that came 3, 4, 5 in the morning when I wanted to go to sleep because I had to get up the next day and go to work.
Believe it.
And I was trying to force them out and trying to sleep.
Yeah.
No, I believe God downloads the best things when it's quiet.
This is a cheat code. Ride to work in silence.
Yeah.
And see the solutions come and form.
Yeah.
And you'll be amazed, bro.
It's good information, man. I hope y'all got y'all notepad out and got this. Well, y'all don't need notepads. You just screen record and you do all this technology stuff.
Right, we old school, bro.
We so old.
Man, bro, we so old school.
Nah,
but that's true.
Oh, you so right, man. It's that quiet time that he speaks to us, man, and that our ideas and our creativity start to just run. I'm talking about they overflow to the point where you got to dial it back. Like, okay, let me get just this one thing that I need because it'll just keep flowing.
Yeah, yeah. That has never failed me, bro.
Yeah.
And then I get to really, really get my creativity. It just starts, I could do this. And then like you said, then I got to dial. Okay, bro. Start to organize and structure these things. Yeah. And that's where I said,
that's where the writing comes now. That's where the writing comes down because you organizing your thoughts because your thoughts are all over the place. And it's like, man, this is a genius idea and this is amazing. But the writing structures and organize it into a way that now you can make a plan.
Yes.
And I think a lot of people get stuck at the goal and the idea, and the plan is really like, it's like there's levels because like you would say like, man, I think people get stuck at the planning. And then when you say the plan, then it's like they get stuck at the doing, like the actual, okay, I said execution I was going to go to the gym every morning at 5 a.m. Now it's time for you to get your butt up at 5 a.m. And it's just like, and that's where it's talking about breaking bad habits.
Yeah. Yeah.
All of our success comes from compounding healthy decisions.
Yeah.
And all of the failure come from compounding bad decisions and choices.
Yeah.
And so as you continue to compound those good choices and those new habits in your life, they become great habits.
That's what happens. And
Yeah.
you change your life
Yeah.
because you've changed the way you think.
Yeah.
You've changed the way you believe.
Yeah.
So then you change the way you act.
Yeah.
And you get different results.
Man.
That's really what happens, bro. Another great thing, and I pride myself on this, I'm very flexible.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about like my hamstring, like I can't stretch to
Yeah.
save my life.
You
Like,
touch your toes still, D?
yeah, I worked on that though.
Okay, I can't. Ooh, man, I can't do nothing.
You can't do it
I
now.
probably can't touch my knees, let alone.
I had to work on that, D, because I struggled with flexibility, bro. And so I watched the YouTube video, and this dude, old white dude, got on. He said, "Hey, man, anyone can achieve flexibility. You just have to work on it." And once I realized that, like, it wasn't God gifted. Some people are, but you can work on this thing to improve. I said, "Oh man," I just start performing the exercises, bro. And sure enough, it happened. So one thing I want to say,
oh man, Link, I need them.
Man, I ain't saw that in years, but I'll try to look it up.
I need them, boy. I'm so stiff and tight. And
man, bro, back bad, bro.
Remember when yoga became popular, D, and you was wondering, like, man, why y'all doing all that stretching and breathing? And
it helps.
I should have got on the wave, D.
D, you remember when they was yoga and meditation?
Yeah,
bro. We called it mind resilience
in the military.
Bro, it is amazing because what it does is it focuses you on the now. Too often we're focused on
the future,
the past. And you can't do nothing about either one of those except for in the present.
Yeah.
You can only affect the future by doing something right now. You can't change the past.
Man, I heard a guy say, if you're concerned about the future, you are making bad decisions now. That's something to think about.
That's a bar, bro. That's a bar, bro. And we have to change our mind. Like stuff like that, bro. Absorbing, consuming good information, bro, like that is key. It's essential to your growth.
Yeah.
Another thing I pride myself on, D, is I'm flexible. Like I was saying, like I don't care, and I had to be. Yeah. Because things change like that. Yeah. And too often people are married to a process or this way of doing things, and that's when they had this resistance, and they'll be stressed out about the simplest thing, bro. You can change the order of a menu, and people will lose their mind.
You ain't lying, because they're used to it. Man, Tyler changed my phone around the other day. Like, her mind just is so organized. And so every time she would grab my phone, she's like, man, these apps are just all over the place. Yeah. And she literally color-coded all of my apps. And when I pick back up my phone for the first couple, man, where my apps at? Right. What you doing? Just
went crazy.
It's a simple switch. Comfortable. Like just used to something.
Yeah. Is it more efficient now?
What? Number one, I ain't got 18 slides.
Exactly.
I got 3. And they all color-coded. They all like almost alphabetical order. Like it's beautiful. Yeah. And so like I know exactly where it's at.
Yeah. I learned that when I embrace change. Yeah. I'm not as stressed as other people who are trying to hold on to this old way of doing things. Yeah. Because that change is going, like we were switching out flight chiefs like every year to 6 months, bro. Right.
So you got to stop getting cool with this flight chief. Because I remember you was crazy about your first your basic training flight chief.
Oh, that was my dude. Yeah. Oh my God, he's my dude.
And then they
bro.
Come and go. The military shape you for that too.
Yeah, your leadership gonna change out every 3 years, and everybody's going to want to make their imprint on this organization. And so it's going to change. Yeah. It doesn't matter. And you could have been cool as all get out with this first commander, this new commander come in, he could be like stern about you. And what you gonna do? Call your old commander. You still under his command or her command. You have to change. And I think that's helped me so much. Bro, I don't care if you tell me we going right for 364 days out of the year. Yeah. And then day 365, you say, hey, we going left.
You gonna be like, okay.
Let's go.